I guess, stained from what we saw yesterday, and I think realistic may be the case. Again, there's all that potential, and we see it time and time again. We look at those names, but right now, not delivering. Let's see if this round kind of stays true to that, or it looks like G2 are going to start this one off well.
All right, well, we got to cast their cash. In fact, the last game we casted yesterday, so excited to see if they can perhaps fix some of the mistakes that were exploited versus Team Liquid yesterday. So they did manage to start oh so strong, and as they do it again, fantastic pistol work so far. It was Smith's to find one, and Body's got himself a double as well. Just daps on the site, and that is the end of that one. A real middle shots in fence, and finally Existence is going to get first contact. Kenny S gets another. They're keeping them at distance and managing to get the frags as well. Cirque changes things though. NRG get one back. Still the numbers in favor of the CTs as now the push is in, as is the plant. Daps, the man behind that. And now this is where the absence of utility is going to be difficult. You've got to keep those CTs at bay, and there's going to be Molotovs and players charging towards your location. Shocks into a 1v1 with Fugly, wins it spectacularly.
Mechanically so good, isn't he? Just the flash peeking right off the back of it now. The rest of NRG are in trouble. You're being surrounded on all fronts. Existence is having a game too. That's a scary prospect, isn't it? 2-2. You're seeing Shocks and Existence picking up 2. They know what's happened here. You know there was no one playing directly on site in their last round, so it's not a bad idea to try and get a plan out of this. Body, though, the first man in, the desk saying he needs to be a player in this. It needs to be a little bit more than what we saw. The flamey, as they like to say, but down to 3 is still alive. The bomb plot isn't perfectly for main, but it's good enough as the kills are coming in. And they are coming in thick and fast. What a play coming out in the end. I'm saying a strategy, but it kind of was Fugly to find the first. But Smiths is the kind of ace up the sleeve here. He's the one who could be a real danger factor, but he gets checked on.
Fugly, he had a good read. Good spot, and Kenny now kissing them in the smoke. You know, Luke dancing around. Good work from him as he's managing to find a frag and get away scar-free. Bomb will be going down though. NRG put him in a 3v3. 2 frags already for Kenny. They start to close in. Body and Shocks as well from the other side of things. These wall bangs actually do connect eventually. Kenny, oh, I can't believe it! Oh my god, 4 times the charm, a bullet through the wall and 2 bodies drop. That's the end of the round. Only Kenny.
Gee, that's, like, it's great to watch, but it's also, oh, now Kenny's like, alright, let me just put on a show for you guys. Here we go. Got a nice little discount on those 2, but I might have to work for these. You still have Existence in a really good spot here. Kenny's still staying alive. Oh, he gets checked on. Really good clip. Hello, team kill. Daps does not like Ethan. Hear it here first. Shocks under pressure, though, being forced away from this. You are going to get a bomb plant, but Body's positioning could be big in this if they get the timing right.
Yeah. Breeze is trying to find a safe haven. There isn't too much now as Body's presence towards Squeaky. Door will be closed. He'll have to announce his presence before he can start fragging. The timing is everything. As soon as he swings that door open, Circuit's about adjustments, and oh, good cover.
Did they just time that with the flash?
They tried. Cirque just still managed to get one before he goes down, but Breeze again, he's been so instrumental to gather a lot of ground towards Checkers, but this is where things get a little bit difficult. Smith's got a nice little off angle, but it's Body to defend B. He is a turret on this B site. He always has been.
A nade from Shocks, finding Fugly so easy. Cirque and Daps not having much to be done in this. It feels like they are surrounded on all fronts. Surrender your weapons, you might as well. Try and get out of there alive. Cirque down to nothing, trying to make his escape, but you can see Shocks round the back finds Body, even finding one more on 1 HP, and now Daps has to live that life.
I think this might be a little bit of ill-timed aggression or not. What is that from Shocks? He gets 2, doesn't anticipate the late arrival of Daps, so that will be the end of his run in this round, but he's done enough. Quick double kill, nice little spray. Catches NRG off guard, and that's the little moves that makes G2 so scary, so deadly on this CT side. Kenny bounding towards JCB. He's going to back away as well. Hyper-aggressive stuff from the French AWPer.
JCB! We're on backlot in middle. G2 can get out. This is going to be hard to play retake on. Kenny, obviously, very capable, but we have Daps on the other side. Spots out at least one. Probably knows there's more. He's going to show what he can do on towards Body, but you still have Kenny has to find. Rifle in hand, but clock is ticking. Molotov goes down. He's going to get the first, but oh, the cross.
Side likely going to have an AK waiting alongside him, and he does. Cirque, using his AWP effectively, catches the aggression through middle, and this is exactly what NRG were waiting for. Resistance in trouble as well.
Molotov going in, the routine begins. It's Kenny, as you said. Could be something to look towards. Breeze, unawares, makes it out of sight, but there we go. There's the resistance. Just did not expect it.
Yeah, Cirque manages to get Kenny on the descent, now all on Cirque. He had a great round before, and another shot onto Smiths, but nice work from Body.
They're being very aggressive. They could ruin all of this, actually. No, Body is gonna just stand and deliver. 2 kills with the Glock comes in, and suddenly NRG are absolutely battered.
Yeah, you
What's
stacked
going on?
Maybe not over yet. Ethan's trying to change things, but there's just so many of them. The Samurai swarming. Looking to tap away at Kenny. It's not an easy angle. Does last bullet from Cirque's USP. He's only got 7 left.
It's a 2v2.
It's a 2 versus 2. This looked like an open and shut case for G2 after Body's double frag at the start, but now I'm worrying about Cirque's pistol. He's only got 7 bullets left to find 2 with his teammate. Hopefully he's found one off the floor. Could scavenge away the Glock from Kenny if he's willing to take that risk. Instead, pushing in now, starting to get information. They know where they both are. Cirque starting to fire in the bullets. Existence catches Ethan. Cirque's in trouble, and it will be Existence's double to close. Coming out early. G2, they are on the warpath. As they're, careful. They'll tickle into Kenny. And now Fugly and Breeze pipe up with the Desert Eagles. Keep things level. 2 quick headshots into main. Existence trying to claw things back using that Mac 10 close range. It works. Cirque and Fugly then. They are starting to get some ground on the site. They want to be in a position, and Cirque's Deagle is spectacular. 2v2 now. Fugly's done it again. These Desert Eagles from NRG are hurting, and they are hitting hard. Just Existence then. Catch a glimpse of one. Now he knows the flank's going to be coming in. This should be fine, but he's already low. He's been tickled down by the Deagle. Fugly, this could be the 3 from him.
Time's a factor, Alex. We've got 30 seconds here. Existence needs to make his move, and he might just do it.
30 points of health. Fugly has to hit the shot. He does in Existence. Stalwart.
Both these sides. G2 shows that they do have a lot of early game presence here, but the hit comes through, and Ethan's still alive, playing very well on the edge of that smoke. Kenny receives a fair whack of the damage, and none of them are fully cleanly out on the site yet.
Bomb goes down. It's nice from G2, and now the pressure comes in for the retake. Ethan's close quarters. He's managed to make that work, and Kenny's hoping for a boost. Seems like a risk.
Oh.
And there we go. Gets up there safely from behind. Shock strikes and manages to catch Breeze in transition. But now the info is there. That Molotov's making things awkward for Existence as he has to push forward, and that exposes him to Fugly now all on Shocks. They know where he is.
He's gone the long way around, though. This is going to be uncomfortable, but surely, as you said, they do. Oh, what? Through the smoke.
He's still holding it, though. He's still holding it. A couple of seconds left. A 10-second defuse. He even rested his crosshair on Ethan through the smoke.
Breeze and Cirque, the timing is everything. Swing does not work for Breeze. The flashes weren't quite catching as he'd like, but we do have a resistance coming in from Ethan. Smiths and Shocks get punished. Breeze into this 3v2. Body still being one of those players. He had that receiving damage very early on, so he's a little worse for wear, but these sites are feeling very sparse, though. The CT side has 1 per site. It's not easy to hold.
Cirque does have his AWP though, and actually if he gets his frag on Existence, he can really swing things around. It's going to open up a whole different plethora of options. Backing away Existence, smart. Nice work from him.
Played.
Good damage from Cirque, but now they have control of the site. Existence kept him busy so he couldn't set up.
But look how quickly Cirque's got there. He's kind of circumnavigated around Existence. Fugly's going to try and find that challenge for him, but Cirque's a little further ahead than maybe you'd expect. Now, here comes the fight. Timing is excellent. Fugly gets her at the perfect time, and now this 2v2 begins. Body is your backup man. He's the last line of defense. Kenny has to put up numbers here, or at least be a nuisance, a hindrance, and slow them down. That's great work. 1 goes, the trade comes through, but the time is ticking. There was a kit on Fugly, but I do not see it on Cirque yet. Now it's there. And surely this is done.
Yeah, the Molotov is enough to secure. What can you do with an AWP on the flank? This is going to be very awkward for Cirque. Instead, though, the awkwardness starts for the pistols, and it works. Fugly gets 1. Close quarters, it has to be chaos, and they're causing it. Kenny gets 1 onto Fugly. Smokes, flashes, and CZs galore as it's working. Cirque's even got 1 on the flank through main. Now just Body and Shocks. Shocks already low. Bomb will be retrieved, but 14 seconds on the clock, and again, NRG making these pistols look good. And oh no, Body! Oh dear, he finds the head of Shocks. It's a gorgeous shot, but it's your teammate. And that's the end of that one. Body's going to be saying...
The more time he buys, the better. And with Fugly hearing nothing, Cirque's now freed up to come back around, and here comes the hit again, but they're flashed up. This T-side...
14 seconds.
What is going on, Alex? They still haven't made the hit count.
This could be a problem, but never mind. 3 frags in quick succession. 1 from Kenny, Smiths, and Body, respectively.
Wow.
And just like that, they take a leaf out of the book of Na'Vi.
That is a lot of faith to put in on the individuals to land those shots, even in such a pressure situation. As Fugly plays out of the vents, going to get the upgrade to the AK, but if he can keep hold of it, that'd be surprising. It looks like we might be seeing this go all the way here.
Yeah, Fugly just ordered an AK on Uber Eats. Shox was the delivery.
It looks like Ethan switch up is playing mid rather than A on his own. It's a very unique change, and maybe it's going to pay off. He does get one gets away, but where's the stabilizing factor? Where's the next piece in the puzzle to work out? Bringing it back to 4v4 is excellent, but he was dealing with the hits that hindered them. That's the hard point. Smith's in the position where he's going to hold mid as they hit A. Breezy is big in this situation. He needs to... Oh! Shox takes his head off.
That's huge from Shox. What an adjustment. He was low. It was Truck. It was Ethan who applied the pressure, but a quick flick makes this look close to over. It's just Cirque and Ethan to be the heroes for NRG. Cirque does draw blood, catches Smiths. G2, Cirque's got a problem trying to retake. He does have that Molotov. We talked about the buy. Maybe it will pay dividends if he forces him off the site instead, though.
What?
Shox?
What?
Shox? What just happened? I need to see that again. Either way, Kenny, he may have just walked into his own molly. I don't know what just happened there. Either way, now Kenny's dead and we're going to overtime. Huh?
40, he was on that little exchange with Body, and it does look like
Flash, man.
It's go time.
Cirque, pressured. Going to try and find one, and they're not going to connect. That's a problem. Fugly, he peeks out while blind. Cirque, in the meantime, keeping him safe and sound. Look at this guy go! Already 3. It could be 4. Cirque's done all the hard work, and now just Shox. He's got some hard work ahead of him. 10 seconds. He does get the bomb and should get the plant. That Molotov's going to force him to plant safe. What's this? 5 seconds. He goes for the frag. Sitting on Shox to watch Highway and Squeaky while he aggressively peeks main. The door's now open. He's boxed in. He's in a very awkward situation, and he's still trying to bail himself out of this. He's going hyper-aggressive again. Breezy not falling for any of his tricks. Shox, though, trying to save the day, and he does a fantastic job. 2. Body with 2 of his own. Now all on Daps as the bomb goes down. Shox, they've dug themselves out of this situation. They will get the round. Great work from G.
On the receiving end of this before, at the very start of this matchup, and he delivered, and he's going to be seeing how this feels now. 1-for-1 trade, not so bad, though.
Once the door closed,
that's
Ethan
not good.
punishes him for his good manners. And now it's all on you to keep this B site safe. He hears the vents break. There's so many cues. He knows it's coming, but can he spring to action? That is the question. 38 seconds.
All right, we've seen what Cirque can do from this position. He's shown him that, all right, I can still do it from the other side, but Kenny is a different beast.
This is not good. Down to 46 and forced to back away from Heaven. Good utility usage from NRG. Bomb in as well, courtesy of Ethan. Existence is on the flank, though, and Cirque should get caught off. Now a 2v2. Close. And that's not expecting the second. Fugly, it's all on Kenny to try and save G2, but it's Ethan to close it, and that is it. NRG pick up the first map. It had to go overtime. G2, they put up a fair fight.